Hello everybody. So with this crypto pump, we're already nicely in profit. So total assets for the moment 1,682 or 68.2% of profit. So as we can see here, most of it is thanks to Bitcoin plus almost $550. And the second one is Solana plus $175. So looking at the charts, then we can see for Bitcoin that here in this accumulation zone, the algo has been buying 10 times. And then with this nice pump here of more than 10%, we are nicely in profit. And then stop loss would be close below 33,330. Then having a look at Ethereum, there we got a buy signal quite late. And here we have two extra buys also in this accumulation zone. So here it's waiting for another pump to have some nice profits. Solana doing very well. So we got a buy signal on the 30th of September. And since then, let's have a look. Since then we are up almost 63%. And then we have XLM buy signal over here, and now 5.6% of profit. XRP, bit mixed results, mainly losing ones. So also here a couple of days ago we got again an exit signal because the low touched the exit line, and so now since the close of yesterday's candle it did buy again. So then let's have a look at Bitcoin, because people are wondering whether the bottom is in or not. And actually I think it is, or we can have a double bottom structure, because when we look over here at the volume, so this is from the low back in 2020, and then if we take the volume from the bottom to the high, then we can see that most of the volume was still here at the bottom around $9,500. But then as we started moving further, then you can see that all of a sudden the most transacted volume was here at the top. So then we got this huge drop. Still most of the volume was here on the top, and then what happens, we get a double top formation, also with the highest volume over here, and so all those people, they got wrecked on the way down. And I didn't pay attention to it earlier, but the same has happened here while coming down. So let's have a look here. You can see here most transacted volume, say more or less halfway. Here we're still halfway, and then if we draw further, still halfway. And it's only when we reach the final bottom over here that you can see that the most transacted volume happened here at the bottom. So what can happen now is that this was the low and we just continue higher, or we get a repeat of the double top over here, and then we just come down and test again these lows, and then we go up from here. So it will depend what the market is doing. But I think my prediction for like 12K, that's not it's not the case anymore. It's technically it's still possible, but I think it's way too low for taking into account the transacted volume over here. Like the whales, they want to protect their position. They're not going to let themselves go into deep losses. So I think this will be a protected low, or maybe just a bit lower. And then if we look at the imbalances, then we can still see that below us there's still a lot of imbalances. So yeah, it's possible that we'd come all the way down to retest those imbalances, because they always get tested. So also here, for example, you have this imbalance at the bottom. We push all the way up, but at the end we come completely down again to have this one filled. See, on the way down, we had here this imbalance, here one. They all got filled on the way up. So now on the way up, we created also some new ones over here. So they can also be tested again. So does that mean from here we come down? I don't know. At this moment, we are clearly at resistance. So this is the volume weighted average price from the all-time high. If we can break that one, then we have this daily order block here. And this originates from this top over here. So this one can be resistance, and then we have also the value area high from this whole down leg. So that can also be an interesting region. And then let's see with the Fibonacci whether here we would have the 0786 right going through the middle of the order block. And if you take it a bit higher to the all-time high, then we would end up at a 0.5 retracement. So yeah, those are important Fibonacci levels. So yeah, I think this will indeed be quite a good region to reject from. So that's something to watch if you want to trade. This. Yeah, also below us we still have those naked point of controls. So if you take the session volume profile, this is a standard indicator on TradingView, then you'll see those red lines. So this is the most transacted volume per day, and they also get retested very often. All right, good. Let's have a look then. Gold doing very well. Also here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buy signals, and all of them are in profit for the moment. So also here, resistance above us, this order block from the high in May. But for now, all looks good to go higher. Then we have silver. Also here nicely coming up to the resistance levels. We have, let's hide the strategy. Here you can see all those lines. So they're all volume weighted average prices from different highs and different lows. So we're getting into this very interesting zone. Once we can break through this one, then we're good to go higher. So this is for silver, and then let's have a look at the signals. So we got 2 buy signals, so both are also in profit here. Then Nasdaq, most probably there's nothing to talk about. This one, exit signal, and that's it. We would only go high, we would only go long for the moment if we break above this last high here on the 12th of October. So nothing here. Euro USD still in a short position, although we touched it briefly on the 24th of October, but we couldn't close above this trigger line, rejected from it again. So this one is still a very nice short. We have this support zone over here, so it looks like we're consolidating at this zone. Then crude oil, also not much here. We got 2 buy signals, for the moment a bit underwater, but no close signal. And then we have copper. I think this one will start to become interesting to watch, because let's take the drawing tool. Because we had this bottom formation over here, and let's mark this one green. So we have this bottom over here, we get a retest of this zone, and now it looks like we're finally finding nice support to continue higher. So the levels the algo is watching for the moment is at 3.82. So close, or if the high would touch that one, then we will get a long signal. So I think together with gold and silver, copper might move as well. All right, I think that's all I wanted to cover. Good. See you in the next one. Bye bye.